Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
But it's not finished, so it's under silos. Can't speak. Yeah, this one here, but it is not right. As you can see, it's a little bit strange shaped. It is. It's not right. I've actually made other alterations to the thing, but it's not quite right again. It's sort of what I'm. Obviously, you can see how thin it is like that. I'm going to make it round like that. I was trying to sort of use that, and you can see it will be actually slightly smaller on the Omatana one, but it's not quite finished yet. Yeah, as you can see quite plainly, and it has even got the BI Industries. Yeah, you can see actually farm silo missing, liquid fertilizer tank, and yeah, all of that is all missing at present. So yeah, I was trying to. I thought I wanted to go for the liquids. I thought if we're going to do it, let's do it properly. Right, so let's just check this potato soup. We actually have run out of potatoes then. I thought it said we'd got loads of potatoes left. I could have sworn it said that we'd got lots of potatoes left. Okay, well, let's do our potatoes. Yeah, I did think we'd got to do the potatoes as well, but I really, I thought we'd looked in. Oh, yeah, nothing surprises me at present. Let's just go get the potatoes. Yeah, I think we're actually going to run out of the potatoes. And it is only doing 7 tons, but I don't suppose we... How much have we actually got? Perhaps I was looking at this. How much potatoes have we got? 84 tons. 7 tons a day. 7... Sevens are 49. So almost double. So yeah, it's about a year's supply then, because it's only doing the one thing for potatoes. So it is about a year. April, about next April, we should really run out. Yeah, ish. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll. Yeah, we've not. Again, really the staples that we need to do are all 3 vegetable groups. Again, depending on how much we get. That again is something I mentioned on Hutan Pantai. We really need to put so much potatoes, so much beetroots, carrots and parsnips, as I know from Sri Lanka. You need to do them all, and if you do all 3, you can then do the triple soup as well, which is worth slightly more. It was on Sri Lanka. I'm not sure. I vaguely remember looking and thinking, oh, I think they've changed that. So yeah, so we shall this still needs a bit of painting on this side, a bit more concrete putting down, I think. Yes, I'm going to put a rear hitch on this to make it. I'm going to obviously call it a mod as well. I'm not going to like use, so there'll be this and another version put in basically. Yes, it's a very bad mistake to actually mod the in-game things. All manner of hell can break loose. It's always a mistake. Yeah, nearly every modder that teaches you any kind of mod tricks on YouTube will always say, don't muck around with them, just copy them and use them yourself. Don't muck around, it'll cause havoc to your game files. So I've taken that very seriously. Oh, I nearly had it then. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed because obviously we missed. I think we ran out last month and I never topped it up. So that's annoying because obviously this is the business. I didn't think so. It's got really narrow. And I know in a way it is really supposed to signify the fact that it's a very small production. I do like them. I really am fallen quite in love with the form factor of these, the way that Giants have done it. But I would like to add some like the meridians or something. Not the meridians. Yeah, almost like that one there. The karmas, some karma tubes at the side of them, just to represent the storage on the ones that I'm going to finally settle for. And I'd like to change the colour of the shed, but that one's not as it used to be. Giants have done something different on the way that you colour these. I'm getting technical again now. Let's pack it in. Right, okay, so then let's go grab that trailer before we get growth. So there is a little bit, yeah, I was showing you once, and then the workers kept on like doing things. Right, so let's have a look at all of our fields. I did say this, and again the workers interrupted me. It's yeah, we have done very well. So there's that strip where I didn't realise I'd done it. It's going to be difficult to do that because I'm going to like double spread. I don't know whether I'm going to do it or just leave that one as just not quite fully done. We have we got a roller? I don't think we have. I think we are the Let's Play that haven't got a roller, nor have we got a stone picker. But let's just check in our equipment. Because, yeah, Sri Lanka, I said that I'd not got a roller, and I had. I found it at the end of a field. So let's have a quick look. Just make sure. I really don't want to, like... Yeah, and we've got some fantastic kits on this as well, like... yeah, we've got to be... Oh, yeah, that's the Kemper header. Beautiful, that's... Crampy, the lizard... Messy. I do like that. That is a fantastic bit of kit too. Novacat, quick. Yeah, of course. Throw, Roper, Salek, Weefo. Right, okay. No, we haven't. So we can't roll, unfortunately. That is, and we are very skint. So again, I'm not a massive. I don't really worry. Now the lime we can't do anything about. We know that we'll have to do that in the back end. I would like to do that. Stones, we've got stones everywhere. Again, we needed. That's another thing. If we do really well, and when we stop buying fields and equipment, again, we shouldn't need a big tractor now. We've got that at least. Well, I think I'm quite happy with what we've got. But we are looking for a de-stoner, so whether it's new or whether it is like second hand, then we need one. Basically, I think we got a chance for a 5.5, and I was thinking I'll get a 9.5. But if you're waiting for that, you've got to like grab it, you know. Anyway, you can't expect that to be in the sales. Even though, strangely enough, when you put new objects in, it seems to favour them a little bit. The same as the packs. I noticed that on FS25 when you put the packs in. The Hardy was one of the things that nearly always appeared in the sales. Every few months you'd get one of the Hardy sprayer packs appear in the sales, which I don't mind. It's good, but what I mean is it sort of gave you there was a bit of a pattern going on with the way that it all went on, and it seems to follow the same pattern right now. There's certain things that repeat a little too often, almost like it's not quite set up as it should do. So what I'd like to do is put some grass like in here, like, just because I really do detest this kind of lack of grass. So let's rip that now. Let's grab the big John Deere. Let's at least do the prep work for that. I'll do the nope, that's the little John Deere, and that's the we're down there, aren't we? So he did actually have ours. Now we're going to need that for the little John Deere. Its weight, yeah, it is true actually. I'm quite pleased with this. I know again the pass-through weights are now here, which that I'm going to use. I'm very tempted to do a mod review on those because there's not a lot out there. Not a lot of people do use them as like, well, I sort of found out how to use them myself bit by bit, really sort of stumbled across it to begin with, and then it really was fantastic. Once I'd sort of cottoned on to exactly what actually went on, I'm still debating on that. Be a real asset. Yeah, I think it will. I will do it. I'll kick myself, really. And I know we've got a huge loan. It's we need another 5,000. Okay. Well, if we've got to pay an extra 1,000 anyway, and they are really nice narrows, what I'm saying is you can see it costs 1,000 no matter what tyres you have. Oh, the standards are not. We're going to need narrows anyway. We may as well do narrows. Can you have narrows? And what? I don't think it... Yeah, I would imagine not. Because it sort of defeats the weight thing of the... Yeah, I would say just... Yeah, we'll have narrows. They're nice narrows. We'll keep those on all the time. Fantastic. And we will go through till... Yeah, let me just finish. I don't think I'd... No, I did. I did finish. Yeah, we've done all of the weeding. Apart from that patch that... Oh, we do need to do the second fertilising state of that. Let me just have a look. Did we... Yeah, we could do that now. We could, actually. That is true. Now then, if we grab the little John Deere... What I'm going to do is... I'm going to set that going. No, it's best if I do it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. They don't... That's another thing I do wish to rectify, and that is... Swap our fertiliser spreader for another one. Not again, I'm doing lots of placeables at the minute. I haven't really got time to have a look at this. I am going to revisit it though. I really have fallen in love with this. What I intend to do is make the dish much bigger. So I like this sort of shape. I think it's cute. I still want to make it out of plastic so that it's not going to be too expensive, because the plastic dish is the least of the... I would like to get better spreaders, make it probably a 36, double its normal, just to give it better spreaders, and a bigger dish, and then I think, to be honest, I'll be happy with that. So let's just quickly go and do that, and then all I'd like to do is finish us by going through till May. That's my the plan really of what I'm hoping to do, and I think we've got plenty. I'm sure this was a ton. So we'll go and do that now, because yeah, I'm sure that was yesterday's planting. No, it is. It's got growth, so it definitely is. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna grab the in-game silo, the lovely red one, and I thought I really don't want that. I want a chrome one. I was originally, yeah, just to sort of share with yourselves. I was going to do a corrugated plastic one for cheapness for like everybody. Now we've done this one, and obviously to do it much more cheaper. And I thought, I know why it's not done. That is because they're all sealed, so you can't see what's in them. Because if you did it the other way, if you could do it like the way I was going to do, you'd have to show the contents. And that would be difficult to achieve. Not impossible, but for someone who's like myself, just starting out on... You can tell if the big modders don't want to do it, and it's not impossible to do it, but it's difficult. And if they don't want to do it, then I certainly am not at a level of modding where I could actually do that to show... Because if you think about what a silo really looks like inside, it's going to have like multi-chambers. You'd have to show that. You'd have to show exactly how much capacity you'd got filled, all the different kinds of grain, the different kinds of... It would be a nightmare, so that's why it's not done. So then I thought, well, if that's the case, I'd like to have a chrome one, which is why I've gone for it is the Meridians actually. Yeah, the Meridian type, but I've shrunk them down. I don't want them to be the big flat bottom bins, but of course, because I've chosen the flat bottom bins, they're the ones you fill with an auger, so they've not got the normal pipes. So I've made it very difficult for myself. But it's all a learning curve. Yeah, I'm working more on placeables than I am on vehicles at the minute, which my original plan was vehicles, and that I'm actually quite enjoying the placeables, and there's a lot of scope for it. I want to do an animal enclosure or a couple. I'd like to do some, grab the Horman type ones and do some where they're a lot cheaper. I'd like to do them from scratch, but it takes a long time. At the beginning, now we just need some edits, I think, of like... Well, a lot of people did that. Yeah, there's a lot of people did that originally. Yeah, in FS25 there were an awful lot of edits of the Hormans, and people had just added fences and things like that. So I won't be alone in like doing that. Let's have a look. I think we're about there. Ooh, a little bit over. Just a little bit. I think we're going to need to do at least 2 or 3 ups and downs. Yeah, this is the... When it's grown, I always find it struggle a little. Even though I've done plenty of contracts. Yeah, contracts I've struggled at as well with those two. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always wonder. Yeah, it's weird really, because I'm not normally a big one for, like, I mean, the holes is 36 metre. I love that, but again, even that, I sort of was always like thinking, oh, I could really do the 42 metre. But I'm actually quite liking this. It just sort of show that I think my patience is a bit better than it used to be, I would say. Yeah, it's not bad, not far off. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. This will mean when we've done this field, the double fertiliser, that really we've done everything. I know there's a bit of fertilising on that field, but I'm going to leave that, just that little band around the field. It's going to be too tricky, I think, to actually do that. Yeah, no, it is. I'm happy with what I'd like to do. I want to, obviously, we've got the animals to do. Not sure with the animal. I mean, yeah, with the biggest thing we've really got to do is we've got to get out of debt now, where we've got a massive amount of debt. We've bought that older tractor, we've got the fence and the John Deere, and I think that should do us for a while. This can then be our front loader, and because of the platform that you can get on the fence, it could really, yeah, because it's actual loading at the minute's broken unless Giants have fixed it. I've not seen an update, but then again, we wouldn't see that like a normal mod. So yeah, the GTA's loading platform, I had it on Hootan Panther. I'm leaving it alone because it's you can't take it off. You've got to keep resetting your tractor. So I think I'm going out a bit. I am, I thought so. Yes, I'm leaving that alone. So this can be our front loader. We'll leave this for a while. I don't think we can afford a telehandler. Say we've got 150, 125 grand's worth of debt, which is a place I really don't like to be in. We are earning money though. I mean, yeah, I mean, we've spent about 20 odd grand again today on all of the bits and bobs that we've done. Well, yeah, and got into more debt actually. It's not quite even that simple. Should be, there might be a few little bits that are not quite right. Oh, there is actually quite a big banding. I hate this type when you've got a gauge where you're on the field. It shouldn't be too far off. A little bit to the left. Let's have a look. Are we actually in the right place? Oh, nearly. Sorry about that. Sorry about the quiet. Oh, man at work. Right, that's not too terrible. I can live with that. So that's double fertilised, but the sunflowers are double fertilised. I am very... And also we've got a bit of land there. Yeah, I'm wondering, the best value to me seems at present another one of the enclosures that we've got. I hate doing splits. But I don't really want to edit the one we've got because it seems about 50 cows seems about reasonable for it. So if I was going to do anything, it would be to actually get a bigger one, like 100er, and like move our cows out of that one to that one. I think, yeah, the one I showed is really, really large. So I think that's 200. But yeah, I'm sure there's. I'm hoping Food Farmer is. But again, I know that the mod hub is snarled up, and that's annoying me because I keep seeing underneath that. Let's just sort that out. I know we've not really got the cash, but hey ho. Yeah, you sometimes got to do these things. Right, let's raise lower. It's funny how the little things sometimes do annoy you. There, that's that. I can live with that. That's not too bad. So yeah, we'll rip this up. We'll do that next session because it has actually been a long session. When I put it all together, it's going to be quite a monster. So we'll leave that. How can we can just throw it. Oh, we could be clever and grab and then throw it all out as one lump rather than keep having multiple. Yeah, that. Okay, didn't quite work to plan. Right, let's stick this away now. Now we have actually got the sheds, and we have actually, yeah, we've got some more products to sell as well. But I really do want to sell them at the best possible time, so I'm not like going to like sell them early or anything like that. Still does that bit of skittering when you reverse it, like fights you to go forward to begin with. It's really a bit strange. Right, so let's go through till tomorrow. And yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, there's the liming's a bit, but we've got that liming to do, and I know I'm not really worried about that one. We have done the main liming. There's a bit left because again, my fertilizer spreader, when the AI's that's why I want another spreader that does do liming, because of that very thing, that the AI don't read it right and there's that gap in between them all always. So let's go through till tomorrow. We're gonna have a bit of loan interest as well. There's still a little bit of food left in the mixer, so I would imagine that by morning it will probably be all gone. So that's 20 tons of manure we need to grab at some point as well and stick it back in storage. Some terrible loan interest, 400. Wow. Don't even bother looking in there. Yeah, so 8 tons. Ooh, wow, actually, yeah, that was bad. Slurry 8 tons, so it's about 8, yeah, that, because that was empty. Straw 16 tons, buffalo milk 2 tons. That is now going up quite a bit. Let's get the food done now. I don't want to like disappear with them not being fed properly. Let's go and do a mix. Let's throw that all in. Might do a second mix, and then I'm going to leave it there, and we're just going to. Ooh, crops are growing nicely. Yeah, we do need to. I think we've got silage in the clamp. I think. Hang on a minute. I wonder if they stopped that then, because we know that was working. Yeah, I did think. We know it was doing it. So, again, it could be something that Giants have stopped. It could be one of those things that really wasn't supposed to happen. That obviously it's now been stopped. It is quite possible. I did think that was a bit of a strange one, really, that one would be allowed in. Magic mixer wagons that feed themselves. It doesn't seem to go with like what Giants normally do. So 8 tons, let's concentrate. That'll do, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's the important one, not to get right, because obviously the hay, that's the thing that you can put loads in, and as long as you don't leave it too close to the top. When we did a little bit, an extra ton of straw, it only just turned at the top. So yeah, that is not too bad. Yeah, it also ripped these up and put grass back down as well, obviously where we tried the production. And that's what I was sort of saying, the storage. Now we moved that because it had got storage, but it wouldn't be a terrible thing. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. If you shared the storage of a silo, you'd be able to draw the product, the pig food, out of that because of the fact it shares the storage. Now that would be a useful thing. That is another thing we could do, but I think you'd have to put your silo down first, and it's got to be one of those that actually is an extension. Yeah, as in quite a few of them. I think Rawley Christie's is, and I do think Omatana's is. Well, it is, otherwise we wouldn't have seen what we did. But actually, so is the base game on the American map, the one we see in the main farm. That also shared storage, because I did it on. Right, so let's go and do. No, leave it, because that we shall see in the morning whether that actually carries on. So straw. Let's just go and get a load of. Yeah, we've got no bales left, have we? Yeah, that's one bad thing about not having. Yeah, no, we'll leave it there. We will sort it. We've got straw. We're not really terribly worried because it's sort of not actually. Yeah, we've got 16 tons. Still got half. We'll do a load, proper full load, and get that sorted next session. So we're up to 7,000, but obviously we are heavily in debt, really. And yeah, everything's done apart from the liming and that. So that we're treating as meadow grass, so that's not worried. I'm not worried about that. And I think it's, yeah, first harvest is going to be the carrots and that, isn't it? I think. Which is going to be, I think it is August. We've got canola. No, canola's early. Actually, I think canola's August as well, actually. Sure it is. It is. So August for, I know, July. So July for the canola, August for the carrots and the rest of the vegetables. So yeah, we'll crack on. What I'd like to do is obviously just go straight to the canola harvest next time, get that canola harvest in, get the oils going where we move them down there now, didn't we? So that we couldn't have any, yeah, shenanigans. Don't think we've got anything in at the minute. Nope, absolutely nothing in there at present. Just got this trundling nicely, which we have got, yeah, 6 tons. How much have we got? Yeah, still plenty of tates and red beets, and pig food is going up very nicely. That is a lot of money's worth of pig food, so we do need to get that out at some point. Yeah, I might try and make a cheap silo, but I think we'd have to have, yeah, I was planning on doing it the beginning of this session, but I didn't work out with my silo, because what I'm really wanting is only as a meridian, yeah, almost like one of those little silos like they are in real life, as a bit of storage, and to treat it as a little mini silo. And eventually I'd like them to come with these if possible. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll let me do that, but it's more for aesthetics, so that it looks like it's got storage, not like it's magic like this one where there's no storage. Yeah, it looks a little bit too, yeah, I think the tanks on the top would not be a bad sort of idea, but I'm not sure if that's going to take quite a bit of real proper modding where you're making models. That takes some time, so I haven't got the time to do that level of a project at present. Not doing the content as well. I'm trying to keep up with the contents because it is my first thing, although I really do like the modding as well. It's I don't want the Let's Plays to suffer either, so yeah, we'll crack on with that. So we'll also get this ripped up and get some grass. Ah, no, it has. No, not everywhere. Yeah, there's bits that it hasn't. It looks like the leveling tool is the one like before, where that does actually destroy. If you soften, yeah, with all of the work that like that leveling and that again we did, this is all gone. The grass doesn't grow again. It's like it was in FS25. Use the level tool and it just decimates it to the painted grass effect, which it still looks better than it did, though. I've got to say that's much nicer than it used to be in FS25 and 19, the green carpet, as I sort of look at it. Yeah, again, another planter, 3 meter. I would not want that. That would have been a really good buy for us, but again, I'm not prepared for us to go any more in debt than we already are. That we really need to get out of that, definitely. But that's definitely the end of the session. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now. Just going to tack this on. Yeah, I didn't properly look at these. I was just, as I was leaving the session, I was just looking at it. Obviously we've got those, the adults reproduction halfway again, so we need to have built another enclosure for these, even if it's the same size as this, if that's what we're going to do. Or I don't think we're going to have the cash to buy unless I craft one, not of this. I really hate having two. I've done it on quite a few Let's Plays. It's so awkward to have the two rather than have one larger one, unless you were to have like a meadow just to sort of have as an overflow. But you're still really, the grand plan is to have a bigger like shed where you can have more animals in. I'd be happy to stick with 100, you know, at the base game at present. 50 is still brilliant, because without this enclosure there's no way I could have afforded ever to go into animals with what Giants has done. They're just too expensive. So there's that one we've shown, this one, and I think there's another one as well, but this is what I was really wanting to show you. These are nearly out of puberty, so these are nearly... Yeah, you can see the pictures changed as well. It's the same picture now. In fact, while we're doing this, let's actually go, because you should see them not... Yeah, you see there's only the little ones now, and they're all big. So there's just the little births that we had a few months back, which are the really little ones. Still, they're 5 months old. Gordon Bennett. That is amazing. But yeah, you can see these are adults very close to 18 months where they do actually do milk. So that then is going to start seriously... I might like to see if I can do an enhanced dairy, because it... Again, sometimes the Let's Plays themselves are spurring me on to like try to make things... Ooh, we got buffalo milk. Sorry, the mozzarella we have. Wow. Fantastic. Finally, we have an £8 product. So let's have a look. When does that sell? I'm really glad I did actually start the cameras again. When does the buffalo mozzarella sell? October's its best. Max, but look at its price anyway. It's 8 1. Oh, it's not. Yeah, if we ever touch anywhere around... Why is it max price, max value is different? Surely that should be the same. We'll see. If it touches anywhere near £8, we would sell it, because it would be really at present. That is, would sort of really... Yeah, butter is just the one above. And we've still got like 3393. Yeah, the butter on this, it's a stupendous thing. That, yeah, the butter from the dairy, but it's also slow, so it's sort of, it's good in a way, but it's also not. We've not done the buffalo milk. This just doubles. Not sure if we've got enough to do that. It would be interesting to see. Yeah, the cycles on this, the increase is absolutely phenomenal, but the cycles are not really fantastic. Yeah, when you look at the goats and the normals, this is... And I will check the originals to see what it really should be. I think it was much lower, so I think I doubled it, so that's still very bad. But what I'm saying, I don't really want to muck around with this, because you've already got a stupendous... It's just slow. So you're producing a fantastic amount of butter from the milk, so it's obviously very rich in the fats, but also it's slow. Giants have made it so that you're not going to make an absolute gold mine from this, like, wrongly. The cheese... Have we not switched the cheese on? No, because I think... Is that... Can you... No, the buffalo mozzarella special. That's... Yeah, that's... The buffalo is special. That's normal cheese from cows. Hence the... Well, I know buffaloes are cows, but you can see the different icon. So definitely that butter is from normal cows, which, again, what I'm interested in doing the goats. Yeah, I mean, that is also... I don't know whether there's a goat enclosure. That's the thing. Or whether they're... I would imagine it's done as the sheep. So if you do the sheep, I would imagine you can actually go for... Well, we'll have a quick look. Yeah, it is. It's got to be, because there is no goats. So... Sheep barn... 26. This is the one that dropped, which is like probably the most reasonable, and there's the 97, which is actually not much different really to that. There's not an awful lot in it. I'd like to do a slightly bigger one. These are the converts we tended to have a lot. Probably wouldn't mind doing one of these. About the... I know we've not got the cash. How much bigger is that? You see, the big's not really much. Probably wouldn't mind doing one of those, because that was the one that we tended to have converted. That's not much different, but again, it's 80 versus 68. So I suppose, no, that's really not a bad... Let's just have a look, because this field here is the bit of space we have got if we were going to do something like that. If we've got a dairy, it just, to me, seems not a terribly bad thing. So I didn't moan about the land. I wouldn't say the land wasn't ours, it just says not enough more. Although it might be that, yeah, I think we'd be really sort of quite... I don't mind losing a bit of field, though. But I suppose first things first is I'd like to do the cows. Let's just have a quick look at those. And then I really am going. Yes, this is almost short, so wasn't it? Yeah, because this is the only one with 50 odd. there's that one there that's also 99. So that's not totally beyond the realms of... Now that has actually got... I wouldn't mind if we did lose that. We could actually do that at the edge of that field and only have a bit of the field. It is, after all, for the cows. We could actually do that because there's quite a bit of a lump that I didn't notice was there before. So yeah, we could stick that there and then just mow the rest of the field. Would not be a terrible thing. We don't necessarily... We're not using that field to its full potential. So if it meant us shifting this from here over to there and having 100... because these are soon going to be giving birth. Yeah, I mean, they're 50% the way, and these are almost ready to like start yeah, having little ones as well, and also to produce milk. So again, that's very, very imminent, the milking and that, and then obviously they'll start the birth thing themselves. So yeah, this, I mean, one more of that and we lose 15 animals straight away by the birth of those next time. So we just, I don't want to do that. That's just silly. But that is where I'm going to leave it. I've said goodbye already, so I'm not going to say it again. Hopefully you'll join me next session, and as always, I really do love to hear from yourselves. If there's anything you'd like to say, whatever that you want to say, just please, yeah, leave a comment. I always love to hear from yourselves. And yeah, I'm thinking off. Hopefully see you next session.